put it this way, I've got more ogres than you have. Therefore, you're going to do what I say.
That's a fair point. I will do the gardening.
Okay, Rory, you're cleaning out the stables.
Okay.
You're cleaning out the toilets.
Yay.
Actually, no, you're preparing meat. Okay, for their dinner. You're cleaning out the toilets.
I won't be able to reach. It's ogre toilets, and I'm a dwarf.
It's not ogre toilets, it's the goblins.
Oh, good,
I
good.
still wouldn't be able to do it.
And you're just only mopping, cleaning around
That's
inside.
right, I'm with that.
Right. So
Cleaning toilets.
What am I doing exactly?
Preparing the dinner for tonight.
Yay, I get to cook. That's just sexism.
Oh, I meant it more just like skinning
Women
the
do not
rabbit and
belong
stuff.
in the kitchen.
Just this is
Well.
despicable.
Yeah, you get
It's
to
because
Oh,
skin
God,
they're
no.
backwards.
that.
They're backwards about this sort of use.
What?
it's
And they're
five
goblins
of us.
as well.
There's no
Okay.
animals around that I can run away with.
On the cheese sandwich, I swear.
Jump.
Yeah! Is there any sort of
Cross that
animals
table.
or anything around?
What?
Like, is there any sort of animals or anything around?
There's a squirrel.
That's a bit too small.
Rides off on a squirrel.
Well, I've got very good handling with animals, so...
There's a couple of birds.
I'm
Like
no,
little
still too
garden
small.
birds.
Garden birds. I wasn't aware
Some
that there was
worms.
such thing. as-
Garden
I know,
birds,
it's too-
attack.
Yeah, I don't think I can get them to attack
I
you
feel,
either.
I feel what we should do is just go off and
Yeah, I think we should just
Yeah,
do
we
this.
should do our own thing.
attempt to do stuff.
No, I was
with
going
it,
to try and
so-
run away, but...
Okay.
Except that we're not going anywhere.
Generally, you're checked up on every hour or so today.
Okay.
If you want to do anything.
Yep. Right.
You're in the car. You're in the.
I want
I'm in
to
the
try.
stables.
Can I?
Or you're in the.
Can I
stables in
try
the
a curve spit?
Right.
Send it around the manor into his sort of private quarters and hit him on the head.
Roll a die. Fail.
I rolled a 13 though.
Right.
That's alright.
I'm gonna. Put
You're
on,
gonna?
Yeah. I'm gonna put on a goblin disguise. Yeah, that's my disguise skill.
How are you going to get the stuff to make this guy?
Skin the
Hey.
goblin.
It's like this.
Get
Okay.
her to sneak you out a knife because she's skinned.
Ah.
And then skin a goblin wearing it.
Okay.
And I'm in the kitchen anyway.
It's like that quest in WoW when you have to go wet on that beach and like as a tree.
Oh,
Oh
God.
yeah, I hate that. That sucks.
That is stupid. None of you.
No one
guys
expects
know.
a tree just in the middle of a sand thing. Anyway, stupid.
That isn't
game.
gonna work then, is it?
No,
Not really.
Can I list Earwig into the room next door, because seeing whatever's next door, because I've got quite good listening.
An ogre having a punch up with another ogre about not winning some money gambling.
Ah, damn, not very interested. Anything on the other side?
The other side. Yeah, it's not even going to the goblins' conversations.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Can I set up a trap with the bow so when the goblins sit down the toilet, it shoots an arrow up their arse?
Can you fit your bow in the toilet of a goblin? When it's a long bow.
Yes!
No.
I'll forget that.
You don't have to do it in the toilet.
Well,
Do it on the doorway. Well, you could do it on the doorway. Sorry.
Can I
Everyone
do
in
all my
voice.
tasks with alchemy so that I can
I can't
suddenly
bother
get
doing
out
this.
of there very quickly?
I'll do it when in character.
What do you mean with alchemy? It's more skinning the rabbits. It's not like
Okay.
cooking as such. It's more skinning rabbits, chopping meat up, stuff like that.
Alright. I love how he's giving me the task with the meat.
Yeah, that's generally the plan.
Yeah.
So we're all
I'll do
basically
that
just
bit.
gonna sit
Okay.
around.
yeah, we're all just decided to do
There's
nothing.
no,
Yeah, we're gonna do these tasks.
I'm just, you know,
Okay.
I'm tired.
Actually, having
I've
said
been
that,
beaten
I'm
to
in
shit
some
by
stables.
ogres.
Well, you took 3 damage.
Yeah, I need to be in the stables.
Yeah, there's a horse that's not tied up, locked up. Does that sound legitimate?
And you're a thief, locked
Can
it.
you tell me what there is?
Like, why would they lock up a horse? I'm just pointing that out.
Well, where else?
They kind of just put the.
They just
There's
tie
a-
'em up.
There's a
They
gateway.
don't even tie them up. They just have them in like little pens.
You're just gonna
Maybe
ride
it's
off
yours.
on a horse, Rory.
No.
Wait, he's gonna ditch us.
There is Dav
I
Cows,
would.
quite nice, white, pure white horse.
By the way, there is a gate.
Right, okay, so what I'm gonna do
He's
is
not very good at it.
Jump it.
I'm
A
going
couple of
to
random other horses.
Well, depends on your jump skill.
Yeah, I'm gonna gap one. How tall is the fence?
Which fence?
The-
fence
the
where
gate
horses
here,
are
like-
penned in. No, not that
Oh,
fence.
oh,
the one
right.
where the horses are penned in. Could I just easily climb it?
You could easily open the gate.
Okay, can I just open the gate, walk
Yeah.
in, go to the horse, slit its throat, skin it. There is a goblin.
You can just ride out on the horse.
Okay, right. You kill the goat. No, you kill the horse. No.
and then I drag it back into. Well, actually, my strength is very high.
There's a lot of blood over the hay right about now. There's
Yeah.
blood pouring everywhere, all over you as well.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Okay.
fine. I can use that disguise.
The next checkup on you is about 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's fine. I can make this work.
Right.
So I skin the horse.
Okay, right. Do you have anything in skinning
What has the horse
skill?
done to you?
No, but there isn't a skinning skill.
Craft,
No.
tanning.
No.
No, you don't have anything like that.
Okay, can I
Any,
just,
any
can I just,
survival?
can I just run away?
Yes, you can try and run
Well,
away.
actually-
Just get on one of the other horses.
Look, I've got no riding.
You just like give everyone
I
a
need
gun.
to get into the
Actually,
stable.
We don't have quite enough.
That's giving me a good idea.
I've
Can
probably
I,
got one.
as ridiculous as it sounds, can I cut the horse
Is
open?
there another one?
And hide inside it.
My head is so high. Could probably get away
yeah.
with it.
Nice to D10.
Hide in the hay.
What?
No, he wants to hide in the horse.
Okay, so you're gonna cut the horse open
with my dagger.
with your dagger, yeah?
Yeah, and then just like hide inside its organs.
How tall are you?
6 foot.
That seems legit.
Oh yeah, it's
That
possible.
seems legit. I mean,
Big.
what Luke Skywalker went inside the Tauntaun.
A tong.
Okay, so
Get your
you're
own
gonna cut the
tongue.
horse, you're gonna drag out its intestines and stuff
No, I'm gonna.
to
Yeah.
Well, you
make
have
space
fit
to
them
get
with the
in.
organs
Yeah.
in there. You'd have
Well,
to take the
okay,
organs
yeah,
out.
okay.
Okay, you've got about 5 minutes before they come along. Having
It's been
take
25
photos.
Yeah, that went quick.
I think they're gonna
Take
see a
all
dead
the
horse and go,
organs
"What's
out.
that gaping hole?" Oh wait, there's a guy in there. What's he doing?
Are you gonna worry about the way the
Troll
horse
face.
is facing at all? Anything like that?
So, I'm in a field with 5 minutes before people come and check on me with a horse that's been slaughtered.
With its intestines pulled out. Yeah.
Good luck with this one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run away.
Okay,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna.
clean my dagger off on the hay or something so I don't get screwed over.
Can
Make
I
sure
say
it
something?
doesn't
Yeah,
bother me.
yeah, sure.
Right, as I'm gardening, you know, caring to the posies and or roses, I notice a 6 foot elf running at me and like coming at me, bro. And I turn around to see him, and you're running like a biznitch, I take it.
And you're covered in a lot of blood.
So generally, I get scared and summon my imp, and my cat. Oh no, my monster. Sorry.
What? Summon your monster, okay?
Yeah.
You can only cast this once a day, I think.
Bollocks.
Yeah, you might want to save it for something less funny.
An acid splash.
Okay, you can ask this if you want to.
Can I not roll a dexterity roll or something? What's tumble do?
Yes, roll to see if he surprises you. Roll that.
Okay, yeah, that's a better idea.
What
Right,
do I have to roll?
If you roll 4, 5, or 6, you're fine. 1, 2, or 3, you're surprised.
And he's gonna acid splash you.
Right, you're fine. You're sort of guessing Jack's reaction. I don't know why.
Because I'm the boss.
So
the main Pendragon.
roll to see if you pass your casting test, which
What's
I'm
that?
going to look
I
at.
don't know what that
No,
is.
this is Jack.
Oh,
Jack's
spell.
Oh no,
casting
no,
his
oh, no.
acid
If
spell.
that's happened, I'm not gonna bloody cast then.
Well, no, basically you're still going to cast it anyway. It's just whether I notice that you are or not.
Like if you notice him doing all the moves and stuff. Like so magic, you sort of do like you say some cool magical words
Yeah.
and then go and shoot acid or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
You ain't grandma.
It's not the back. Hey,
Hey, my coming.
How much time
Right.
have we got till the next checkup?
Well,
couple of
Rory's is
minutes.
coming in about 3 minutes now. Jack's just had his because they go around like a little circuit.
And I'm.
Because can I
covered in
hide in a cupboard?
Do you know anything is happening though? Your character.
What?
blood. You don't know.
Your
this is
character doesn't
happening.
know this is happening though.
No, I don't know theirs is happening, but if I hide in a cupboard, then when they come in and try and search me, they're like, oh my god, they're not in here.
Okay, you can hide in a cupboard.
I'm hiding in a cupboard then.
Wait, what happened to me acid splashing Rory?
Yeah, I'm just
I
getting.
was just getting myself out of the way.
Okay.
I'm just gonna be dismally cleaning
Yeah,
toilets.
it's
Yeah, I know. I'm just mopping the floor.
This
is nice.
Yeah, you work.
Okay, right.
My attempt of fitting a longbow down the toilet didn't work, so I'm pretty disheartened.
Roll a D10.
I'm still
right?
hiding in
A
the
D20.
cupboard.
20.
Sorry, I meant.
I could just wait at the
Four.
door of a longbow and just shoot them in the
Okay, you
head.
fail your spell.
Okay, so
Can I still use it later?
Yeah.
It's fine then. I'd rather that.
Are you gonna
Okay,
just
you
accept that he
see-
tried to kill you, Rory?
You've seen that he's casting a magical
Wow.
spell. You don't know what spell it
Right.
was because you don't have like any magical stuff. You don't know if it was at you.
Mhm.
You just know he's casting a spell.
okay, so can I roll a bluff or something?
Can me and you have like a conversation? I think that's pretty cool.
Can I roll a bluff and say that I've killed Davcam
Yes, you can.
and I want him to hide me?
You cheeky bastard.
Roll a dice.
Oh yeah.
And you
Okay,
roll a
I've
dice.
got a +7 on that, so I have to roll like.
Do I have a plus on any of that? Knowledge?
How did you get a +7 on dexterity?
Because it's
On
I've got 5 on the skill modifier,
Wow.
+2, which is ridiculous.
Right.
Where
So-
are you seeing this?
There. So look, I've got
When you get
5
your wisdom
plus
plus.
2. Give me 7 on everything. Everything I've got 7 on.
But how did you get more than 3?
Because he's got 36 skill points.
Yeah. Oh.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right, so does my roll just determine whether it happens or not?
Well, basically, it
Basically, you roll
determines
against
whether
each
you
other.
believe if I'm lying.
Okay,
So I've just murdered Davcan. I think you're fucked.
Yeah.
Jesus
So I rolled
Christ.
a 19.
Yeah.
You can't win anyway.
If you roll a 20, it's critical success, by the way, so you would notice. Just point that out.
See.
Oh!
Okay, so Rory has just come up to you. He's covered in blood, which you obviously think's Davcan's blood. And you're just like, and he goes, "Oh my god, I've just killed Davcan. He's round there. We gotta get away. You gotta hide me, quick! Come on, please help me. Please help me. We can both get out together." You don't know any of the stuff that's happened. Only knew what your character's seen. By the way.
Basically, I don't care that he killed that Davcam guy, but I do.
Well, yeah,
care.
you do.
I do care.
You tried to. Oh no, you didn't. You didn't.
I try. All I care about is getting out of here. So
I
I'm just
suppose,
like,
but-
yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so let's do this, bro. Hide
Right.
me.
Right.
I know what you could do.
Just throw him in a bush.
Roll a
Don't cut any
dice.
more
Roll a
horses.
dice.
I have the perfect means to escape from this manor.
You've noticed one good hiding.
I'm trying to find
hiding
a hole
place
in
jump
as
and
you've gone
climb
around,
skills.
like doing your gardening business.
I'm
There's a
very
small
smart.
shed.
I'm very smart.
Which
I'm
like
trying to
tucked
find
away a
a
bit.
hole in the
That's what I'm actually really noticed.
So there's a tool shed, right?
I need to clear some pots and pans.
I'm just casually still mopping toilets.
Trying to explain the plot here.
Yeah,
guys.
sorry, yeah, carry on.
Yeah, what was it? A shed.
Yeah, you've
sweaty
just seen a
arse.
shed round. That's the only place you can think of to hire someone in case that comes in useful at all.
So me and Rory go
So
there.
we'll go there, yeah.
Okay, you're gonna go to
And
the shed.
I have some rope, so I'm going to tie myself down in the shed, covered in blood.
What?
Why would you tie yourself down?
Trust
If they
me,
find
I'm
you, you want to run away, not.
I know what he's doing.
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
Okay, as you're heading towards the shed, you hear a couple of shouts
You're
behind
such
you
a genius.
because they've turned up a bit early to their station,
Right.
which means they've just seen the blood and they're generally coming out, and you're still in the open,
Okay. So
which I have to roll for, by the way.
okay, so can I? Do you reckon I'll be able to make it to the what is it, shed before I get fucked over?
Well, I assume.
You can sprint, roll a dice,
Yeah, roll.
so you can
What do
get
I
there
have to
really
roll?
quickly. Make it up if you roll well. Yeah, you get there.
Fine. So me.
That's I'm not
So-
quite sure how it
So
works.
Jack's
So,
pointed me to this shed, and I just ran over to it. I'm in the shed. I shut the door, and then I tie myself down. Is that?
But I then intervene and say, I thought you said I could get out of here as well. Explain yourself.
What?
And then we could both get out.
Okay.
And but the only place I've managed to hide you is a shed, which we can't get out.
I'm trying to think what I can roll on.
Yeah.
Can't you just roll on the same thing? Just say, I've got a plan,
Tumble.
trust me, hide in the
Yeah,
bush.
okay, yeah, pretty much, exactly. I'll roll on bluff and say, yeah, what he said.
And that's
I've got a
+7,
plan.
so...
Go hide in, or yeah, go hide in the bush.
I've got a genius plan. You okay?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, pretty much.
So I've rolled.
Yeah, you both roll.
I don't know.
Okay, you rolled a 12,
You
so I
got
have
to
to
put
roll a
what that equals.
7 less than that. So I have to roll.
No, because he's got some bonuses as well.
So I'm pretty much certain I'm not right.
Okay, he's just like, you'll really want to get out of here. And he's gone, right, don't worry. This is a genius plan to distract them. I'm putting myself on the line so you can get out here, mate.
Yeah.
Okay, right. If you go around there's a bush that I've seen. If you hide behind the bush, no one will see you there. Don't worry about it.
You're so gullible.
You think this is a genius plan, and Rory is a genius, okay? I mean, sorry, what's your name?
No,
Lucifer.
no,
Are you still
I
cold?
don't. I don't
What?
believe it. I don't
You do.
believe. I can't.
You don't. Your
I don't
character
care.
does.
These dice don't mean
Fine.
anything.
They
This
mean
is real
everything.
life now. Okay, no, what? So I just say, Okay,
What do
I
you
will
want
go
him to elaborate more on his plan?
Yeah, elaborate.
Okay, what's your plan? Elaborate more on your plan. Cover something.
For fuck's sake.
You can't roll with dice here. It's generally how well you speak, and I'll decide how well you persuade people.
Bloody hell.
You're good at that, Rory.
Not really.
You are. son.
Okay, so I
Well, he's failed already.
yeah, I'm thinking.
He's hesitating a lot, and you're just like,
I'm a wise ass wizard. This is wrong that I'm getting all these gullible rolls.
He's rolling genius.
I am just rolling completely luckily. Yeah.
I then basically think
What?
you're
you can hear the ogres coming. You can hear, or no, not. You can hear people out.
I'm just
coming
stalling
closer
him.
now
I'm
outside.
stalling him.
what's wrong? I get murdered.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just such a
you can hear
farce.
people coming close up the road.
Yeah, I'm just stalling you. Yeah, I have a plan that involves stuff.
Yeah, you generally think that he hasn't really elaborated on the plan. He doesn't want to tell you. He may have a very good plan, but it's obviously something that he really doesn't want to tell you about. So it must mean there's something that he doesn't want you to know about his plan.
Well,
Which generally seems a bit odd to you.
yeah, it does. But there's all ogres coming, so I'm basically going to say, well, good luck getting out. I'm going to go carry on my gardening, so I don't get in trouble.
Okay. Okay,
And
that's
I walk,
fine.
and I walk off.
I'm
I
alright
guess.
with that.
I thought you're just going to walk outside with the ogres out there. Just
Well,
randomly, not where your
yeah.
men be.
Well, it's a garden
Yeah, it's
shed.
in the garden shed.
It's a garden
It's
shed.
legit,
I am the
right?
gardener.
That's fine.
It's legit.
Walk
It's
out.
legit.
Walk out.
What? What, Will?
I didn't say anything.
Walk out.
He's not Will.
No, what I'm saying is you were just
Yeah, I'm
checked
not
up
Will, I'm
on about
Didito.
5 minutes ago.
Run,
5 minutes ago.
Fosbeard.
Son
And
of
now you're suddenly in the
Celiac.
shed when you didn't need to go that for the job you're doing a second ago.
What job was I doing?
You're cutting down some branches on an apple tree.
Well, I might
Grandfather
need
of
some
Mr.
shears.
Asthma.
Okay, say the shears got blunt, throw them away and pick some more up. Is what you're
Yes, yes.
Okay,
that's what I'm bloody saying.
saying. Okay, you go outside and they're actually going to run past these goblins because they're pretty dumb. And there's an ogre with them. And then they go, like, what? What are you doing in there? Why were you just in there?
I was merely getting some shears. The other ones I had were blunt.
Okay, continue on your way. Oh, but have you seen Lucifer around?
Brilliant.
Well, I can't say I have.
You fucked yourself
You
up.
have fucked yourself over so much. You not even know what he's gonna do.
But surely, if you came out of the stables,
Rory, scream, yell for help.
Ah, help me.
are
That's a
you,
good bluff,
scream-
actually. I
are
think
you
that's a
screaming
bluff.
from inside?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a son screaming from behind the...
Oh, shit!
Me and Miles realised as soon as he said tie myself down.
I had no idea. I thought he was being a twat.
The ogres are just a bit like,
genius.
yeah, there's some... What's in there?
Huh?
What's in the shed?
So I scream some more.
I don't know. Lucifer, because I apparently killed him.
Okay, so if Lucifer is in there, can you be able to explain what happened to the goblin's horse in the shed then?
Well, I don't have any weapons that could cut the thing, so...
As
One
he's
of the goblins picks up your shears and just looks how sharp they are. I'm just like,
They're blunt.
They're blunt.
the ones he threw in
No,
the...
they're blunt. They're blunt. I was at the thing, so you're wrong.
By the way, whilst he's
You could have
doing this-
planted a
whilst he's
dagger
doing
on
this-
Rory.
They're averagely
I
sharp,
didn't know.
I just wrong.
But you
Whilst
could have.
he's
They
doing
could think
this-
that. You didn't really tie him down, so that's what they're gonna think.
I don't have skills in knotting. so I
Okay,
couldn't
they're
possibly tie
just
them.
like... Alright, I'm just gonna go and have a look what's in there. Alright, they walk
By the way,
in.
whilst he was doing that, I was stabbing myself with the knife. With my feet. Trust me, I'll do it.
Roll a willpower check to stab yourself.
I'm so ambitious. Okay.
You're neutral, and you're screwing a mighty wizard over.
Okay, you're just like slashing your wrist happily. And then you, because of the exhaustion, take 3 points.
Jacket's gonna
Take 3
happen.
points of damage.
Well, another three.
And then you collapse in some hay. Just like bleeding through
So-
your wrists and
I thought he was
arms.
like, I thought he was tied down.
Did you tie yourself down?
yeah, but I
you didn't
haven't-
get a chance, I didn't think.
Okay.
Because Jack was
But
questioning
there's some
about your
rope on the
plan.
floor which I've taken out of my backpack and thrown around.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Before you started slashing your wrist, right?
Oh, yeah.
Surely he's going to die.
I wasn't slashing them that badly.
Actually, I'm being a bit generous with the 3 damage. I might roll a d6 and what you take. Oh, 2 damage, that sucks. I would say you take more.
Okay.
Never mind.
That's good. It's just all going right for you, Rory.
I'm still just casually
Okay.
cleaning toilets.
I've almost found a hole in the cupboard.
Right, the goblins generally walk in. They see you collapse in a bit of a pool of blood, covered in quite a bit of blood, with a knife and some ropes thrown around. They're just a bit like, whoa.
Are you conscious? You
No, I'm out.
They call Jack over and they're just like, can you explain this?
From what I know, is that he asked me to find him because he said that.
Oh,
he
so you're lying now, are you? You said you didn't see Lucifer earlier.
Fuck off. No. No. Right, can we reverse time about
No,
10
you can't
seconds ago?
reverse time.
Roll a bluff.
You don't have bluff.
Don't roll bluff.
He ran up to me saying he had killed Davcam. I then assumed that he was a madman and decided to kill him
I'm throwing it
in
shit.
vain of Days
So
of
you're
Davcam.
admitting killing him?
Yes.
Did you also throw over the shed?
I didn't tie him down, I killed him.
Did you also kill a horse?
I did not
Did
kill
you
the horse.
No, it's a bit like, well...
That's an 11!
Yeah, but if they roll like 8 or something, then it'd just be like, oh yeah, no, okay, that's alright. If they roll like 15, then it'd just be like, oh, it was definitely him, it's all your fault. 11, it'd just be like, wow. They're generally a bit confused by your story, because they're goblins, they're not huge smart, they're ogres. So alright, right, we're taking this to Davcam. They tie you up, throw you on the floor, drag you off. Some go in to check Rory, poke him about a bit.
This is gay because there's no point of us having attacks because we can't use them against things that are like level 50.
You can. It's
This
just your
wasn't
moves.
exactly meant to happen, to be honest.
No, I fucked this up a bit. Backwards went.
I'm not thinking this was the
You
plan.
completely screwed everything.
Still cleaning the toilet.
It's alright, because then it's sort
Well,
of like,
we
you
can
know,
still go on with
proper
whatever
roleplay
quest.
now, because Yoin doesn't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Okay, they take you off to Davcam then?
Whilst I'm still in the shed bleeding out.
No, some of them gone to check on you.
Okay.
They're generally a bit like, huh?
I tried to.
Sure.
Has this commotion caused the guards not to check on us?
They're generally looking a bit strange. They think,
Or not?
right.
You know, whatever.
There's rope thrown about. Surely he would have done a better job if he was conscious when generally think about it, doing it himself. Also, the wounds don't exactly look like sheer bludgeon stab wounds.
No,
Also,
no, it's
not in
my
fatal
murder.
parts of the body, and he's still alive.
The weapons, the dagger I have, that's covered in blood. Murder weapon. Even though I'm not dead.
They
That's
also
what I
think
think.
that Jack wouldn't have left you alive if he wanted to kill
In a
you.
pool of blood.
I thought he was dead.
But they also think his rope, Jack Fury's a bit ropey, so they're a bit confused
I'm just gonna roll
generally
bluff
both
when
of
I
you.
wake up.
And generally take you off to Davcam. Okay, it's been quite a while now. You've been thrown in prison because they're still wondering what to do with you two. Or, well, I am, but it's been quite a while with you. You've generally been let off duty now.
Sweet, yeah.
They're like tomorrow we've got a much more important task for you to be getting on with.
Hey, what's
So
that?
Oh yeah, you're
I'm
hiding
in a cupboard. I'm still in the cupboard.
Right, you hear some footsteps enter the room. They're generally like, what? Where's she gone? Generally call for backup to search the whole castle.
Okay.
Okay.
Have they searched the cupboards? Because I'm in there trying to.
probably
I've got a
right.
cupboard story, but I've got no blood. I've got a cupboard story.
They're generally starting to look around the room now.
Okay.
You've had a
See,
long
I'm
time to think of this cover story, haven't
Yeah.
you?
I need to think.
They're total idiots and don't think that you would have possibly hidden in the
Okay.
cupboards.
Thank you. Then I'm staying in the cupboards.
Okay, but you're still hearing footsteps outside quite a bit later now,
Okay.
and you're just sitting there in the cupboard.
Well, I can't come out because I'd look pretty stupid if I just crawled out of a cupboard.
Okay, she's just gonna sit in the cupboard.
Until I stop hearing footsteps. Because I'm a
There-
very good listener, so I can
Why is
make
this not a film?
This is just I just fucked myself over from the beginning by
Yeah, it
murdering
was
a
pure
horse.
genius.
I don't get what you were trying to do.
I was trying to basically make it.
Yeah, you're trying to frame
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, pretty much from my murder. Murder killing me. It was just
No,
great.
the thing is, your complete bio is wrong. You're neutral.
Yes,
So I wanted to get out alive. It's not
Well, to be
as
So-
honest, he
so
can't be
wait.
that neutral if he freaking supports Satan. So.
Yeah, I think I might be changing your alignment a bit because
Okay.
the way it works. So if you do loads of evil stuff like randomly killing a horse and ripping its guts out, then running away to your friend and framing that he killed you instead of working with him
I thought we didn't know each other.
We vaguely do.
with
Well,
your
we were sat
acquaintance.
outside for
Wish
half
that
an
bloody
hour.
acid splash
Yeah.
roll had worked.
So has the fact that you know he's in prison and people are watching him outside and like all the guards or whatever are looking for her.
So there's less guards.
There are no guards basically.
Not no, because they're now a bit worried about what the hell you
So
guys
they're
are
all
up to.
over the place.
Yeah.
Because
Okay,
they're still
not different.
searching for me
They're
everywhere.
keeping 1 or 2 goblins with you everywhere. There's no routine checks anymore. Not many ogres you're
Sweet,
seeing.
right.
There's 2 goblins though.
He's planning this. He's planning an escape.
I need.
I want to climb the wall and get out.
What were you doing?
I need to get.
I want to.
Oh, you were mopping, generally cleaning, weren't
Yeah.
you? Okay, so where are you going to be planning to mop in the place?
Outside. I'll mop outside.
Right, you go to start mopping outside. The goblins like, why are you going to mop? Where are you going? And what are you going to say?
I'm gonna say I'm just gonna clean the gate a bit.
No, you were asked to clean the inside.
Well, the gate looks really dirty and it could get really rusty and just fall apart any time now.
So you took particular interest for the gate, which is wooden,
Yeah. Oh. Right. Yeah.
as you came in.
Didn't know it was wooden.
I can let
Okay.
you take that back. You didn't know it was wooden. You obviously thought it was a metal gate,
Mhm.
but generally around the area, there's like wooden palisades. They got one of them with like a wooden gate thing.
Oh, fuck it, I can outrun a troll.
They're quite tall.
I can outrun one though.
I have a slight problem. I bought something and didn't write the item name down.
A little bit stupid.
Right, fair enough.
Just make it up. Get rid
Where's
Yeah.
where's
Pet
the
hamster.
where's the
Miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, you're on it now.
really?
Yeah.
Where's the spell book? Is this
So it's down here. Spell pouch, spell book. Okay, so generally what are you gonna say?
spell pouch?
Oh no, nothing I can really say really.
Okay.
I
So you're
can't
still
say
gonna
that
go
back.
outside.
No. Okay. No, I'm
Still
just
planning
gonna
escape?
go back in. I don't think I can get out of that.
Okay, you
Have they
two are
left the
generally
kitchen
coming
yet?
off duty now anyway.
Right,
Have they left the
before I
kitchen
leave,
yet?
They're still quite looking round. They leave the kitchen at odd times.
When they've left the kitchen, can I climb out the window?
Okay, you can try it.
Yeah.
Wonder how many minute intervals you have.
you cold.
Okay, yeah.
So I've got to run.
Right, so you come out the cupboard.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you feel a lot better coming out the cupboard, just
Yeah.
cramped up and stuff. You're not claustrophobic or anything, are you?
Oh no, of course not. I'm fine.
Okay, fine. Okay, there's a window and it's quite high. You go over to the window if you're gonna climb over it, I guess.
Yeah.
You gonna do anything to stop anyone who tries to come in? Or
I'm gonna wedge like a chair up against the door handle.
okay, both of them because it's one on each side.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, then you do that. Okay, right, the window.
Yeah. Checking to make sure there's nobody outside.
Yeah, it's locked.
Okay.
Sorry.
They're not discussing. Yeah, should we do a quick pause here?
Yeah, sure.
Right. And we will be back.
Oh my
We'll be back.
God.